So you're an Uber or Lyft driver, and you get a ticket in the mail that you have to pay. Should you pay it? What should you do? Let's talk about it. Hey everyone, my name is Chris, and welcome to the Rideshare Guy. And just to start off, I'm not a lawyer. I am not giving you legal advice in any way, shape, or form. This is my thoughts and my opinions. I want to know what your thoughts and your opinions are when we go over this particular topic. So let me know what your thoughts are and what you would do in this situation if you were the person on the receiving end. So basically what ended up happening was I belonged to a Facebook group of Uber and Lyft drivers, several actually, but somebody had posted that drives in New York City and says, hey, what should I do? So I looked at it, and it was a $200 fine from the New York City Taxi and Limousine Company that regulates the taxi and limo industry within New York City, including Uber and Lyft. Uber and Lyft in New York City is a whole different beast when it comes down to it. But this also raises different things when it comes to tickets in general across the board. But this driver was apparently ticketed for running a red light and fined $200 that you could make payable to the Taxi Commission. And basically, he said, is this a scam or is this legit? And what should I do? So basically, yes, it's legit. If you looked at all the links, if you looked at the phone number, the address, everything matches that it would be the New York City Limousine and Taxi Commission. So yes, it is an actual fine for that person that claimed that he ran a steady red light. But where it gets interesting is, first of all, this was a person who said that they saw it happen. So a complaining witness is the term. Who is the complaining witness? And you know what's going on. So my thing that I told him to say is, show me the burden of proof. Show me that I ran a red light. Show me that it actually happened. Because I could just go into New York City, take down a license plate and say, oh, he ran a red light. And then they're going to get a $200 ticket or more, depending on the infraction count or whatnot. So it seems a little off. And so I said, show me the burden of proof. Show me the proof that I ran the red light, or go pound salt. That's essentially what I would say that they would do. But again, I want to know, what would you do in that situation? If you got a ticket from a governing body or commission agency that had governed Uber and Lyft drivers and said a complaining witness had mentioned that you ran a red light and we found it to be true, so we're going to fine you. How many people would actually pay that fine just out of trying to get rid of it or whatever? Or would you actually go and fight it? Would you say, show me the proof? Where is the proof? Show me the proof. I want to see the proof. If there is no proof attained, I mean, obviously, if you get a red light ticket and they show, you in the car and your vehicle, there's proof right there. You could probably fight it or try to fight it. But how many people would just pay it? $200. How many people would just pay it? They would just be like, son of a bitch. And then they would end up biting the bullet and paying it off. No. In this case, fight it. Don't accept this crap, because otherwise they're just going to start handing out tickets and do whatever they want to do when it comes down to it. But if you continue fighting that, it's going to take them money to be able to show the burden of proof and to show, hey, that you did run a red light or something like that. I mean, they probably have access to the traffic lights across when it comes to all of the cameras that they have. So they probably could do it, but the costs associated with going to get that, to figure that out, could start outweighing the $200 fine ticket. And then that way, it's not going to be benefiting them, because if they just issue a ticket from a complaining witness that you ran a red light, there you go. Now, did this driver actually run a red light? I don't know. But should they pay the fine? In my opinion, absolutely not. Have the person or the people who are fining you show the burden of proof that you actually did the crime, or tell them to go pound salt. At least in my opinion. I know we live in a twisted world where anything can happen at any time, and it's show me the person, I'll show you the crime type thing. But don't take it. Don't sit there. Don't accept this crap. Make them show the burden of proof and make them spend the money to do it, because maybe it'll think twice about them issuing tickets and citations based on a complaining witness. But again, I want to know what your thoughts are. What do you think? Share your thoughts and opinions. And, have you ever gotten something like this where you had a ticket that may not have actually been true, or whatever? Like, did you get an easy pass fine and it wasn't even your vehicle? There's a lot of things that happen like that when it comes to technology and problems, especially when it comes to a complaining witness. I mean, how easy is it that the license plate just wasn't there? I don't know. But like I said, make sure you comment what your thoughts are on this, and if something like this has happened to you and what you did about it. Did you just pay the fine, or did you fight it? Let me know. And if you want to know what's going on in your area when it comes to new cell phone laws that you can't actually hold and touch because it is illegal even for Uber and Lyft drivers, make sure you check out this video right here as I go over some of the new laws that are on the books, like California and South Carolina. Yeah, you've had several laws already, but these are new and coming with bigger fines. So check that out right now. Make sure you subscribe, and we'll see you in the next one.